Alright then, hello and welcome back to TNN Motorsports Hardcore TR. What does a TR stand for? Well, it means terribly recalcitrant. Of course it does. Anyway, we're carrying on with the arcade mode. We completed Arizona/Africa last time, and we're now moving on to Texas/Peru for this time. I think we've got a new truck. No, we don't. So we're going to stick with this little Envy, as it's called. So, yeah, let's get on then with the first race. It certainly does feel like Texas here at the moment. We are currently going through quite a heat wave. We had, I think the highest temperature the UK ever received was 38.7 in 2019. And predictions for next week, we could reach 43 degrees Celsius. That is 109 Fahrenheit for those who do the Fahrenheit, but yeah, it's quite toasty. My PC doesn't like it very much, and I don't like it either, because I've just come back from a weekend at Thruxton, and I am severely sunburnt, so yay! Anyway, these races, once again, are going to be very trivial, very easy. We'll just get past the, that is the Mercedes-Benz lookalike. We'll quickly move up our way through the field. There's the Land Rover Defender lookalike. And I don't know what car that's supposed to resemble up ahead. I'm not really sure. I don't think I've seen a 4x4/SUV look like that. I'm not sure. We'll go this way because why not? We're different from the AI. Oh, I've cracked my windscreen. Not windscreen, the back window, sorry. And there's the lagging again. Come on, get out of the way. I cracked your window as well. That, with the pixelation back here, it looks like a Renault 5 Turbo. Of course it isn't, but... So we're just going to squeeze up the inside, slide it around. It's alright, we haven't lost much pace. Now this track seems to be, I was gonna say seems to be running a lot smoother than Arizona, but then as soon as we get into the village, I forget the frame rate tanks once again. So yeah, this game is a mixed bag. As I go for a half a roll, I'll just put my car back. At least one good thing about this game is that the reset car button is a lot more responsive than it was on Max Power Racing. So that is one of the only pluses I can give this game. Everything else is a bit shambolic. But it's still fun. It's a really naff, you know, port of a game, but it's still quite fun. You know, I'm not playing this game if I hate it, because then that would just make me bored of the series almost immediately. And, you know, I do like some Eutechnics games. They do have some good ones out there. So, yeah, it isn't all too bad. Right, so we have to survive for just one more lap, which shouldn't be too difficult. Well, we went into the same bit of rock formation as we did on lap number 1. That's very clever. Well, we don't have... Well, we got a 0.1 of a mile lead over second place, who is just there. We're going to go on this side, just because we want to be a little bit different. And immediately crash into a building. Well done. At least the truck deformation is pretty good. You know, you got a bit of a ding in the right side door. Right, there we go. Get past him. Lovely. Now it's just another, what, quarter of a lap, half lap to go. Oh yes, here's the village. Ready for the frame rate to tank. And there it goes. Hey, we're getting like -3 frames a week. Wonderful, look at that. Bloody marvelous. See, it's always in the same spots, so you don't get any frame drops at random. You know, if it was just a game rendering issue, then you would get frame drops in random places, not just certain points of the circuit. But no, it's always in the same places. every single time. And there we go, race 1 complete. Well, as we get to the start-finish line, it will be complete if we don't crash, but we got a 0.4 of a mile lead. And there we go, race winner for race number 1. We don't want to see the replay because it's in the same car as we had last time, or pickup. So I think now, if I remember correctly, after doing my little test run, we should unlock the Mercedes lookalike. New truck available. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. I did this on Max Power Racing as well. Always click the wrong way. There he is. The Mercedes-Benz lookalike. Speaking of Mercedes-Benz, I do have World Racing, which is a phenomenally good game, and it runs really well on this system, so that will be a future series to come as well. I remember having that on the Xbox or PlayStation, something like that. And yeah, it was a phenomenal game. Really good fun. So here we go then, and it's foggy. Now you're going to see the frame rate tank, not so much on this one, but a few others, it does really begin to suffer with the fog effects. Oh, and the car wouldn't turn for some reason. Oh yeah, because it's the village area. This, see again, going through the village. I'm the only frame rate in the village. There we go. And we've taken a lead. One thing I do miss is that on some of these tracks on Max Power Racing, the bumps in the track would make the AI fly, including myself. They fixed that, it doesn't happen anymore, so if you go over a certain bump, your truck or car just doesn't fly through the air anymore, which is rather sad. But oh well. What can you do? I'm really hoping that there was a way to turn the arrows off, but sadly, 'tis not to be. I don't think so anyway. The only thing I seen in the option menu was the screen, so you could change the screen format if you wanted to. Don't know why anyone would, but... we're going to go the long way round to start with, and then we'll use a shortcut afterwards. Just to show all possible routes. Or routes, if you prefer. It's weird, now and again, sometimes I mix the American enunciations with the British ones, like your internet router. Now, British people would say router. I sometimes say router, which is really bizarre. I don't know why. But it's like either or either. I say either or either. Yeah, it's really strange. Or the. Oh no, the English language as a whole is a very fickle thing. But at least, you know, it's not like certain dialects that have like 2,500 different dialects for, or words for snow, for example. So I guess we got off lightly. Right, we're almost half a mile ahead of the second place driver. And as we're in America, half a mile, that is pretty much the size of your average tornado that goes through the Kansas Panhandle. I can't remember, you know, I've always been fascinated by extreme weather. That's why I post videos of thunderstorm footage if we ever do get some. But I've always been really fascinated by tornadoes as well. And I was watching it was like documentary about I can't remember what it was. I think it was the El Reno tornado, which was the widest ever recorded at 2.5 miles width. That is unfathomable to think about. Just this massive column of rotating air is 2.5 miles wide. That is just unthinkable. But Well, there you go. Extreme weather is getting worse though because of, well, as I proved my point, we got this heat wave and we could reach 43 degrees next week, which is unheard of. But there you go. Anyway, so that is the next race done. I'm going to let the replay play out a little tiny bit so I can get a good thumbnail. Me crashing and going over barriers and stuff. Yeah, that'll do. That's a good one. The cars side by side. So yeah, there's your thumbnail for this episode. Oh, if you hear that slight buzzing in the background, that is just the fans of the computer screaming for mercy. But I'm not going to give them any. I think my water cooler is slightly on the blink as well. I think idling, it sometimes gets up to like 50 degrees Celsius, which it shouldn't do. But, oh well. Anyway, you can't really do much in this kind of weather anyway. You know, you just have to grin and bear it. Ah, it looks like a Chevy Silverado. I do like the old boxy Silverados, I'll tell you that much. It's like when the first NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series and they had like the big, you know, they were really boxy and square looking. I do really like those old trucks. Of course, we don't get them in the UK because they wouldn't fit on our roads. And of course, the obligatory night stage. And away we go. So we'll get past the Jeep Wrangler. Oh, we're going through... Are we going through the village? I don't know, but the frame rate is really struggling on this one. Ah, yes, here's the village, so we are... It will free up as soon as we get past these little houses. There we go. Right on cue. Get past the Land Rover. Oh, he's broken my bloody window again. What is this, Tonka 2? As far as the older series, I do want to make a point out. Like, the older series I have still ongoing, like Tonka 2 touring cars, I haven't uploaded a video of in quite a while. Don't worry, that is still ongoing. I haven't cancelled it or it's not being postponed or anything like that. I just want to bring a little bit more variety. That's why I'm starting a couple of new series as well to go alongside the older ones, because I still have the first Tonka game to finish as well. That series is going to run into 48 episodes or thereabouts. So, you know, there's still a lot of stuff that I want to do, and, you know, I'm eager. I've got itchy fingers to get started, but having the time to do it all is a bit difficult at times, you know, because only recently I've been uploading on a more or less daily basis. Not all the time, it's only when I have like other things going on, like online league races and stuff like that. And what the hell is my driver doing? AKA, namely me. This is very difficult and very cumbersome to see where I'm supposed to go. There we go. So yeah, I just want to do a few other things as well, add a bit of variety to the channel. I'm thinking of actually doing, I don't know if, I mean, if anyone's got this far in the video, hello, and thank you. But I'm thinking of possibly doing a MotoGP series as well, bringing some bikes to the channel for once. If anyone likes motorbikes and wants me to do any bike racing stuff, then please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I've got a lot of PC games that I've bought off eBay, including Motocross Madness, which I used to play religiously back in the day. And I was fairly good at it as well. I used to race online a lot of the times and won a few of the Motocross Championship races on there. So, yeah, any suggestions that you can think of, really, and if they're older PC games and I can find them on eBay, then fantastic, you know. So, yeah, like I said, I want this channel to be community-driven. It's all up to you. The viewer. Yes, you. I'm pointing at the screen, but you cannot see it. Yes, you, sat there, picking your nose. Get your finger out of your face. It's disgusting. Go and wash your hands. Kids these days, eh? Anyway. But, yeah, you know, I just want to add a bit more variety to the channel. Add a few more new series, and, like, the truck racing as well. You know, a few people forgot about it. I hadn't, you know. I was always planning to run the trucks at a time where I thought was more appropriate. But, yeah, there you go. It's just me. I'm very OCD with certain things. And some series may take a long time to finish, but I do finish them. I don't abandon them unless it's NASCAR Racing 1, because that game doesn't seem to want to work anymore. And bye, into the drink. Blah, 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 blah. As my driver goes glub, glub, glub. Ooh, where are we going? There we are. See, the arrows are on the screen. I'm not even paying attention to them. They're just more of a hindrance. If you have enough time to look up at an arrow, then, you know, what are you doing? You're supposed to be looking at the road. Anyway, we win. So that is 3 races and 3 wins. Very easy. So we'll skip. As you know, we'll let this play a little bit because I do like the Silverado, so we'll probably get a replay of this as well, or a thumbnail of this. Wow, look at how the light disappears in the background. It's really bad. Oh well, enough of that. He goes flying past it. 2 frames a month. So there we go. And that is it done for Texas. And I have to input my name again. Bit too far down. There we go. Boom. Sorted. Right, so the next event then will be what we unlocked last time, which is Florida, which is really Arizona. Not Arizona, what am I thinking? Florida, which is actually Indonesia in Max Power Racing. And what else we unlocked? Northern California. Ooh, nice. Cool. So next time then is going to be Florida. And we'll do that probably next Tuesday as well. I'll probably try and keep this going for a little bit on Tuesday, because some series that I'm still waiting on votes, actually. I will do a quick reminder here. So, TOCA World Touring Cars, there's a vote going on for what championship to do next. That vote is tied at the moment, so I haven't been able to do any more videos on that until we have a clear winner. Similarly to, what is it? Colin McRae Rally, what car to use for the Expert Championship between the Audi and, what is it? The Audi and the Lancia. That vote is also tied, so I can't do anything with that until we get a clear winner. And there's another one as well, which I haven't been able to do because another vote is also tied. So, yeah, it's, that's why I'm finding things to fill in the gaps until those are done. So, yeah, anyway, we'll be back next Tuesday then for more Max Power Racing Does America. So, yeah, thanks for watching, take care, stay safe, and if you are in the sunshine, please put on sun cream and cover yourself up, unlike me, because I'm a complete doofus. Anyway, take care, stay safe, I'll see you next time, bye for now.